Today guys, we are going to be upgrading the unreleased Übermacht Rhinehart in GTA 5. I completely forgot this car even existed. I've been so focused on the Vigero ZX, 10F wide body, Ruiner ZZ8, and some of the other new cars, and just completely forgot about this thing. So we're going to take it over to the custom shop and see what kind of mods we can throw on her. Alright, we have arrived at the custom shop. Let's see what we got. Starting off with the basic stuff like armor and brakes, making our way to the front bumpers, and we got some nice simple stuff here. Very simple. Moving on over to some carbon splitters, and they're all very simple, and I think the best one in my opinion is the extended race carbon splitter. Looks clean, let's toss it on. For the rears, let's get a better angle right there. Alright, some more basic stuff which barely makes a difference. It's literally black, colored, just like that. And then it's black again. Wow. What? It says vented. Oh, it adds this one big vent right there, which is barely noticeable from the side. So, I mean, yeah, very basic stuff there. And then we get a dropped bumper, which looks okay, but looks a little bit weird. I'm not gonna lie. It looks a little bit weird. It's like we got a front grille on the rear. And this looks like a bit too much. I'm not gonna lie. That looks like a little bit too much. Not my style at all. And then we got the simple race diffuser, which looks pretty nice. And a competition diffuser, which is a bit too much as well. I feel that they could have done better with the rear. I feel like they could have just converted most of this into a built-in diffuser instead of just, you know, throwing one on just like this, because this is disgusting. Not putting that on, but yeah, the race diffuser is pretty nice. We got the chassis up next. Let's take a look. So we got tuner seats with a cage, then the race setup, which adds nitrous, and I believe that changes the dash around. Yes, it does. So it adds all of that stuff there. And then we got the race setup with custom seats, and with the competition setup, we get these carbon fiber seats. So it's like we're getting Benny's modifications on the interior there. Normally, when you upgrade a car at Benny's, these are all separate mods. But with this car, it looks like it's all been compressed down just into the chassis there. So that's pretty cool. For the engine, let's upgrade that. Exhaust, let's see what we got here. We got the single bore, small bore, that is ugly. Double bore, nope, that looks pretty nice. Blacked out, but it says chrome. That is disgusting. Why does it look so weird? Scrolling through them, oh, and now we got the side exhaust, which looks very weird as well. That's a nope, and that's a nope. Okay, so yeah, the only one I actually like is this one. That's the only one that looks somewhat nice. For the grill, let's see. Grill slats I really like. And then we got a custom intercooler with a water sprayer here. Small logo, large logo, and with twin fans. Can we put the grill slats on it? And we can't. Okay, that kind of makes me mad. We cannot have a custom main grill if we want the intercooler. I like this intercooler here, but I would also like the grill slats. That's a big disappointment, Rockstar. For the hood, let's see. We got some pretty decent ones here. Nice, simple stuff. These are all pretty nice so far. Moving on over to the competition hood. Once again, we could see some more Benny's mods. We got the hood clips right there, which would normally be a separate modification, but we get to toss them on here. And as I'm scrolling through, I mean, these are okay. This looks like a bit too much, in my opinion. A little too crazy. I think we're gonna go with the competition hood. I like the look of that. For the lights, xenon lights obviously. Plate yellow on black. Primary color, I don't know if I want to change the color. I kind of like this blue. This actually looks really nice. For the roof, let's see. We got sun strips. Yeah, we're just gonna go with a regular primary one. For the skirts, let's see what we got. All very basic, barely even noticeable until we get to the winged ones, which, I mean, we really don't need the winged one, so I think we're just going to go with some carbon race skirts. Looks beautiful. Spoiler time! We got the boot spoiler, which just adds like a little indent right there. And then we got the race boot spoiler, which just adds a tiny little spoiler right there. And then we got the one with a wing, which is very tiny. And then we got a boot lip, large boot lip, cut boot lip, chassis mounted wing, which also adds hood clips to the trunk. I have never seen that before. That actually looks kind of cool. And then we got the big old wang, which is a little bit too big. I'm not putting that on. Yeah, we're not going with any of these. I think the perfect one is the race boot spoiler. Nice and simple. Suspension, let's toss sport suspension on there. Race transmission, turbo tuning. The wheels we will mess with outside, and limo window tint. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's take a look at what kind of liveries we have available for this car. Starting off with black stripes. Well, that's a disappointment. That's a black stripe going down the middle. Not stripes, but okay. I don't like that. White stripes, same thing. And then, ooh, that actually looks kind of cool. I like how they have the German flag wrapping around the entire car. That's looking pretty nice. And it looks like all of these are racing liveries. We're going to go with this one. Even though I'm not a huge fan of that, I think that's what we're going to go with still. Car's looking pretty clean, I'm not going to lie. Let's see what we got available for wheels. Now, the wheels I really want to go with are located right here. These are the wheels I want to go with. They look absolutely stunning. Freaking amazing. Look at how beautiful that looks. Oh man. With the color and everything too. This is a beautiful looking car. But sadly, these wheels are not in GTA Online. They are in Grand RP. So if you want to check them out, the link is down below in the description. And I know some of you are probably saying, well, we have wheels with tire lettering. Yeah, we do. But look at the difference. Take a good look at these. The GTA ones just look washed out. It looks like the brightness is way too high on them. It just doesn't look good. You can see the brakes way too much through the wheels. Comparing them together, these just don't look as good. Forge Star, Super Turbine, no. Snowflake, no. Giga Mesh, no. But I think we're gonna go with Deep Flake Reserve. See, I mean, it looks nice, but like, man, those other wheels look so much better. So much better. Now, if there was one thing I could change specifically about this car is the fact that it looks like we don't have as many modifications as we should. Even though I did upgrade it a decent amount, it still looks very stock. And one of the big issues is the fact that we cannot modify that grille if we want the intercooler there. Let's compare that to the good old car known as the Cypher. It's another BMW, looks practically the exact same as the Rhinehart. Obviously, it looks a little bit more outdated, but it still looks nice. But let's go and take a look at some of the mods we got. When we take a look at the grille here, you can see we have 14 different options. I would love to toss this exact grille onto the Rhinehart right there. Or even some of these. Like, this looks sick. Fully carbon. Beautiful. Same with this one. That looks badass. And so does this one. Pure carbon. Absolutely stunning. And then see, if I were to auto upgrade it, you could see we can add the splitter later and everything like that. We can add carbon to the vents down there. Rockstar, why do you do this? Why do you do this? Like, come on. Like, this car has so many more mods. And it just feels like they kind of didn't really toss as much as they could have into this car. So yeah, I feel like Rockstar could have done a bit more. But anyways, that is pretty much going to wrap the video up for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I didn't change the color on this car because I think it looks beautiful with this color on. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And with that said, I will catch you guys in the next video.